No, it showed Elder Scrolls
Can
again.
you turn it down a little bit? We are live.
Oh, that's
Just turn that down a little bit. Oh my word, that was awesome.
that's one way to put it.
Woo! Oh, I'm spent now.
Where's your mute button?
Here, give it here. You just watch the chat.
3 people are on, and it's been on for a second.
They were waiting on us. Yay!
Called it, yes. I agree with you, Alex, although I'm not going to repeat it.
What'd he say?
Called it. Holding, yes. Definitely one of their bestie 3.
Hey, who called Starfield?
You called it, Dad.
I did.
Ugh.
And I called a totally online
Fallout 76, mobile game, Starfield, and the Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls Blades, too.
All right, guys. Hey, y'all waited on us. Thank y'all for being here.
Oh, gosh.
There are a lot of live streams out there, and y'all picked us. Thank you. Hey, first, can y'all see us good, and can you hear us good?
We figured out what the problem was last night.
We had the wrong camera and the wrong microphone hooked up. So do you see us better, and do you hear us better tonight?
All good. Very good. Okay.
Is it a lot better than last night? Let us know if it's worse, and we will fix it.
All good. Oh gosh.
Good.
I think we're all kind of in shock, just a little bit.
Starfield and Elder Scroll teaser live.
Gosh dang! Get off your phone. We gotta talk.
I know it.
Woo! Oh.
I wished I could hear from y'all. Y'all just start typing in. Tell us what y'all think. All right, I'm gonna start going over stuff you write down because they're gonna be talking fast.
Yeah. There goes chat again.
Okay.
We have 14 people on in 2 minutes. Gosh dang.
Let me go over just a few things. Y'all just keep typing. He's gonna write down some questions. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about Bethesda Game Studios in a minute, but some things that I picked up on earlier in the show that maybe y'all didn't. That's really, really cool. Number one, I don't know if you care about Elder Scrolls Online at all. They actually announced 2 coming DLCs way later. Wolf Hunter and Murkmire.
One's this year, they said.
Yeah. Wolfenstein 2's going VR. Prey's going VR.
Todd almost exactly what one of the people called, where he says, it was a joke someone said on one of the streams, where it would be awesome if he just ended and said, oh yeah, and we have Starfield coming out, mic drop and leave.
Yeah, and Elder Scrolls.
He almost did that to T, and it was perfect.
And Starfield and Elder Scrolls.
Oh, it's great. And the mobile Elder Scrolls, which...
If it's okay with y'all, we're going to get to the rest of the conference later. We're going to talk about Bethesda Game Studios first. Is that okay, guys? Let's talk about Fallout 76. Obviously, it is all
mixed emotions.
I have mixed emotions, but it looks good.
I had no idea it would be. I thought it would be a multiplayer game. Then I saw the Microsoft showcase, and I thought, okay, it's going to be a single player game. Then I see the start of theirs. I still think it's a single player game. Turns out to be a multiplayer game, but he said there's only going to be 12 people, so there's only going to be 12, which is good
on the server.
On server. So I take it for a party.
I did not. I'll tell the truth. I did not want a multiplayer game. I really didn't. But it looked really good.
I'm wondering if
it didn't look
changes
ESO.
The world.
It didn't look like ESO.
It looked like just the Skyrim Together mods and the Wasteland Together mods that you see on Nexus.
But you can still build. There's a lot of interaction.
He said a dozen people to a server, not a few hundred and not a few thousand. So someone asked, he didn't say a few dozen. He said a dozen, I think. But my heart was racing, so I might have misread or heard him.
Yeah, I thought he said 12 or under. But some things that I saw on there that was amazing, because it was really some new things. Did y'all see there was black powder weapons? Did you see that?
Yes.
No, you actually had to
I had to go to the bathroom.
You had to get up
the one time. And you could play instruments from loot.
There was brand new kinds of power armor that we've never ever seen before.
It looked like the construction power armor that's on Creation Club, and
no, it was actually a totally different kind of construction.
Totally different, but it looks similar to.
There were different kind of enemies than we've ever seen. There was sloth.
The smoke god asked to talk about setting off nukes. Yes, you can set off nukes. Gosh dang.
What about giant bats?
Bats.
We're gonna rattle, guys. We're just going crazy because that was just a lot of information.
We have a video.
You're supposed to be writing this stuff down.
I know. It's mostly WoW and shock right now, so I'm just.
Well, good. We're doing.
I've read off the 2 questions that I've seen.
What about the giant bat? Did you see
the giant bat? Well, we have a video that was going all through the E3 showcase. It finally got 61%, but we cut it. Finally, we had a reaction to what we thought everything was.
Well, now, I still think that's Mothman. I still think Mothman's in the trailer.
For those that don't know, West Virginia, there's a
legend.
1960s is when it was put out. 66 that there was a Mothman sighting.
Do y'all know Bigfoot? If you've ever heard of Bigfoot, Mothman is kind of like a Bigfoot, but it's the Bigfoot of West Virginia.
I'm sorry.
Here, let me move that way a little bit.
Yeah.
And so
has to be Mothman. Yeah.
Yeah. But in this, it looked like a bat. So
I'm your
but now Mothman has the glowing eyes, and that was in the trailer again. Yeah,
the one I was interested with.
What did he say? Let's don't lose it. I don't know why our check.
Omnivore brought up a good point. You can destroy the world with nukes, and it changes the world. How long does it change the world for?
I don't know, because you can also build in the world. See, this is. And Todd kept saying it's a totally different kind of online because it does change the world. I don't think we've ever seen an online world like this. This is not an ESO type world.
Fairbeast, I can't read. It's going to really bother me if people could kill me while I'm just minding my own business. PvP is not fun for a non-PvPer. I agree.
And that is one of the reasons I did not want an online game.
Alex, I agree with you too. I don't have friends who play Bethesda games either. So it's very good for me. I got you, but that's about it.
It is going to be a different kind of experience. But hey, we on this channel, this is what's neat. And the Wolfman turned to me while we were watching it and said, hey, we on this channel, we need to get together and play. So
maybe we can fill up a whole server.
We could fill up a whole server with guys we know, and we could just team up, and that would be fun. So I don't know how it's going to work, but it's going to be
Redcon. Every Bethesda game is buggy as crap. Okay, that's to be expected.
Yes,
it's not like it's anything.
This one is going to be very bad because ESO. If you remember when ESO first came out, it was bad.
I think it was just because they were fresh servers, and how long was it? Because I remember trying to get on for the first 6 months, and it wouldn't let me load just from all the bugs.
And this one, what I was saying, this is a brand new type game. This is nothing like ESO. Okay,
it's not a solid MMO. It's just taking the normal single player role playing game that Bethesda is known for, just adding multiplayer to it.
That's right.
But I don't.
We'll call it the King's Corner server. I like that, the King's Corner server.
But the thing I'm worried about, which is why I was worried about with a multiplayer game, is how much will the world change? Like in Fallout 4, if you complete the nuclear family or nuclear option with Minutemen flags will go up around Diamond City, whatnot. How much does the world change depending on the quest you do is what I want to know. And how long does it change, like when the nukes get set off? And there's too many questions. I'm sorry.
Well, it's going to be more single-player-esque, if you will. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's going to be a more single-player-esque game. I'm going to move this a little bit.
Manos says, first question, Todd said you can play solo, but also said all the characters are real people. Will it have voiced NPCs or just enemies? That's a good point.
I believe it will have voiced NPCs. Did y'all notice another thing I called the overseer in the vault is a robot. It's the brain power. And that was told in the
wait. I got another question.
That was told in the computer in the Fallout 3. So my digging in the lore.
Another thing, since it's multiplayer and you have groups that go. Guessing you can make your own factions, which is fine, but I'm guessing you won't have followers the same way you would in a normal game. You might have small like pets like you do in other multiple. If you would have full-fledged followers like you do in Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, which has me worried because that's my favorite part of Fallout is just the characters and the backstory, especially in Fallout 4, all the backstory. Oh, and I gotta read again. Yeah, I want to play solo. I'm excited multiplayer, but I just want to play with 1 or 2 friends. Agreed. I don't want to troll. I don't want to troll
the robot brain.
What systems will Starfield be on? Hell the robot brain. I hope we get dog meat. It ain't Fallout without aliens and dog meat. Or a dog follower of some kind. I'm Rex all the way.
I'm going to reiterate. This is going to be a totally different kind of multiplayer, I believe, than we've ever seen. And Todd said that a couple of times. I don't believe we've seen a multiplayer like this one.
Y'all should have seen him. I tried to convince him to go live right before 76 came on. He didn't want to do it. But you should have seen him when Starfield was announced. Or when they said they had a new IP coming.
Yeah, I was
fun watching him.
I was yelling, I was right.
I could feel his heart pounding from over here.
Hey, I've had too many people get on to me about my Starfield rant. So,
hey, you've earned those 2,500 views on your videos.
That's
now.
Right, absolutely.
Yes, sir. We were right in Starfield. Oh gosh,
I was wrong about a few things, but Doom 2 we got right.
I will say I'm glad I was wrong that Starfield was not a Prey DLC. Yeah. I'm rogue. Okay, someone tell me what's the movie? It's a movie. It's Tom Cruise. An alien invasion is coming and he gets in a robot suit.
Oh yeah, and he
drops down.
He redoes it over and over and over and over.
That's what the moon mission. I forgot. Prey DLC reminds me of. And then it has prop hunt from
me right.
Gosh, I got download that on my iPod now. But and then it has prop hunt from Gary's mod in it, pretty much.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. T.
Big T.
Big T. I don't know why I said Mr.
And we should say again, if y'all have a question, please shoot us a question. We're just going to ramble. We're still our adrenaline's going 90 to nothing here. We're going to continue to talk about Fallout 76 for a while. If y'all want to talk about Rage 2, any of the other, I've got notes on all of the conference, and we'll talk as long as y'all want to talk. There was a lot, but I will save the other stuff until later. I figure y'all are more interested in Fallout 76 first. Overall,
Rage, yes,
I'm so excited for Rage.
I remember Rage and Red Dead were the first 2 games I got into by myself, like open world games I got into by myself.
Yeah, no Fallout 3,
which probably isn't a good thing to say as your father right there. But
what? I didn't hear what you said.
Being Red Dead and Rage as my first 2 open world games, and I was like 8.
That was fun.
Yeah, they weren't exactly the most kid-friendly games, you know. Okay,
I raised you right. That was right.
Yeah. 76 first though. I really enjoyed Rage. I expected either Valenwood or Somerset for the Elder Scrolls 6. It looked. I don't know where it was.
Most anticipated game ever, Starfield.
Oh, is Dom's on. Hi, Mr. Dom. Or just Dom. I don't know.
Just Dom, yeah.
I know. I said
hey,
Mr. Dom.
Well, Dom, what did you think about it?
You should have.
Angel's so hyped. Dom's freaking out. I thought of you, Dom, as soon as they did that. The power armor helmet. What's it called?
The wearable power armor helmet.
Yeah. The special. What do they call it when you have to?
No one needs sleep. No one needs sleep, food, drink. We're fine. We got all this.
What's it called? I cannot think when you order it. The special edition.
Special edition. It's special.
I'm not saying it right.
I don't know. I was literally screaming at. He literally was. I was right. He was loud. It hurt. My head was already pounding.
Well, I do know what I want for my birthday now. I want the power helmet thing, and I can't think of what it's called. Why can't I not think what it's called?
I know you want the helmet. I want the map. I love the map.
Well, it comes with it.
I know
the map and the.
Can I play Fallout alone with no online elements?
Yes. No,
I don't. It said it was fully online.
Okay, you can play it solo, but there will be other people that will come on there. You can play it by yourself, but there will be other people But what Todd Howard said,
my parents checked on me. Yeah.
What Todd Howard said, and y'all help me out because
T51B Collector's Edition.
Collector's Edition. We were listening very close, but we were so excited. What we heard was it was going to be 12 or under, 12 people or under on the server. It wasn't going to be 100. It wasn't going to be 1,000. It was going to be a very small server. So,
which is what I wanted if it was multiplayer. I didn't want it that many, but I'm happy with that amount. I'm glad it is not over that amount. Yeah. I hope there's private game check. I hope you can make your own servers too. Yeah. I think that would be the best way to do it. Because if you can make your own servers where it has to have at least more than one person in it, I think. Maybe you don't, but it's all fully online, so your stuff carries over. Might be what he was saying.
Is that how you can hook up with who you want to play with?
Yes. You can make your own server, and then you can invite people to it.
Well, okay, we're going to...
I don't know if that's how it's worked. That's not what I'm saying.
We're already going to have a King's Corner server, so we'll invite y'all over to the King's Corner server. That'd be awesome.
Okay, I'm taking a break from this because I'm going to have a stroke or an aneurysm right now.
Well, as soon as they said that it was multiplayer only, we were disappointed.
I threw something when I saw it was multiplayer.
But we kept watching. Y'all know how I felt about online. But the graphics looked amazing. The gameplay looked amazing.
It looked like a solid Fallout game.
It did.
It looked no different. I was expecting I didn't think it was going to be a multiplayer game after I saw the Microsoft panel.
Oh, that trailer was awesome. Yes.
That one was great, which I'm guessing the buried T-51 suit is your first suit of power armor, like T-5 at Minutemen Museum is for you.
Correct.
I'm guessing that's what that is. But, you start going. I'm going to read. So I've gathered a bunch of materials. I've stored them somewhere. I joined Nerd Person Games. I should be able to put much from a... Yes, everything they said crosses over that you've built can cross over to another area, which I don't know how that's going to be if both places... Maybe it'll only let you join games that don't interfere with your game. Maybe. I don't. I'm worried about how the nukes are going to work. That's my biggest issue.
This is going to be a brand new thing. There's more.
Nah, I'm sold on 76. I'm not too worried after he explained what it'll be like. I think it'll be fun too.
Absolutely.
After he explained everything and after
we were worried at first. That's what we were saying. But then we were so excited.
I know everyone hates on it. My favorite part of Fallout 4 is the settlement building because I grew up on Legos. I have 2 big tins of them in my room. So I'll just build with Legos all the time. And then it came in Fallout, so I was perfect with it. When they said it was going to be online, I was mad just because I thought there was going to be no settlement building in it.
And that's another thing. You talked about the world is not going to be able to be changed being an online game, but it's got settlement building, so obviously the world is going to be affected.
And I do like that showed. I'm sorry, I'm ignoring this just a little bit.
That's amazing for an online game.
But I liked the. It came in. It was the bat look thing that.
Yeah, the big bat.
I'm moving my hands. I keep hitting, and it knocks down part of your settlement, which I like. I wish they would have done that Fallout 4 where it was a bigger threat than just your defenses. Gosh dang.
Just for a minute while he's looking at that, did y'all see all the new things? There was that bat or the Mothman or whatever it was.
The sloth.
There was the new sloth. All kinds of new enemies. It looked like there were super mutants there.
There were 3 super mutants that came and raided a settlement. That's awesome.
There was the new power. I told you there might be super mutants. There was the new power armor. At least 2 new kinds of power armor. Oh goodness, I wrote some other things down that were new.
You can pre-order June 15th, which is good. It comes out November 17th when it comes out. Is that what they said, or November 18th?
November 14th. It comes out November 14th, 2018. You can pre-order it June 15th.
June 15th. Okay.
And of course, it'll be in beta first. You still excited? Calm down.
Yes, I'm still excited. It's okay. I'm sorry.
Of course, as y'all know, he said it's 4 times bigger than Fallout 4, which is just amazing.
I wasn't interrupting. I'm sorry. He was trying to think and he was looking down, so I was trying to fill in the gaps so it wasn't dead air.
Yeah, there is 4 distinct areas that you're going to be going through. I don't know. He mentioned it 6 distinct areas. Pardon me. Did y'all notice Todd Howard said you're going to be taking quests from the overseer. Okay, that the robo brain or the brain power. She's going to be giving you quests. Okay, she's going to be the one sending you out, and she's sending you out into the 6 different sections that you go out, and you're going to be meeting the different. One of the places you're going to go to is Charleston, because we see the state capitol in the.
Greenville is another place.
That's another
where the bunker is.
The Greenbrier Resort and Bunker.
I don't know why I said Ville. I'm sorry.
That's the big white building that's got all the flowers in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
It actually has a bunker underneath. Now, this is a real live place in West Virginia.
It's a tourist attraction now because it's not anymore.
Right. They built a bunker underneath it for Congress. So that's a real place that you're going to be able to go see. Oh, I'm too excited to talk. Y'all ask some questions. I'm too excited to talk.
If the overseer is the only quest giver, I'm worried they'll all going to be simple fetch quests. Yeah, I'm kind of that way too. Liberty Prime, I'm disappointed too. No Fallout 3 Master was home. That's why I was home for. They said they were working on they had another Fallout anniversary this year. And I was a little upset when it was just Fallout Shelter. But I
did y'all notice one thing? I didn't mean to interrupt. Did y'all notice when he went to put the date for when it was going to be released? The first date that went up there was October the 27th, and then it rolled over to November the 14th. Did y'all notice that?
I saw that.
October the 27th.
Because I wrote down October 27th on my notepad, and then it changed over.
Okay, October 27th is the first day the early copies of Fallout 3 came out.
So maybe that's when the early copies of this game come out. Okay.
So we might still hear something about Fallout 3 later.
Okay.
I'm just holding out hope, okay? I want to mention it again. Black powder. The first time we've ever seen black powder in a Fallout
Have we
game.
not had black powder?
Never had
before.
No. They actually had a black powder pistol and a black powder rifle shown in this for the first time ever.
I was gone for a second. I came back in and I saw just a group of people playing instruments.
Where's Fallout 3 confirmed?
Fallout 3, I think. And if we do, I will cry also, and I can't wait to play with my dad. Dadgummit, there goes chat.
Was Fallout 3 confirmed and I missed it? I did see the Fallout 3 date, but hand me that hat.
Oh yeah.
Since we're going to be here a while, let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
It's my wonderful fedora that people make fun of me for. Certain people who are on this.
We told y'all we're going to have a drawing for free KingFanMan. So all you that has made comments, now not tonight, but all you that's made comments
in the past.
No, is that no to the Fallout 3? Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, can you get the first one?
How many are we pulling out?
Well, 2, but one at a time. Don't look.
I'm not. Okay, fine. It's going to be sad when I can't read my own handwriting. It's the bad thing.
You put your name in there too, didn't you?
I did.
Who's the first one?
Gamer Links.
Gamer Links. Is Gamer Links on here? He's the first one that wins the t-shirt. All right, one more.
Are you pulling out the second one or you want me?
I pulled out the second one. All right. Boom Cheeks.
Gamer Links is on here. So
yay, you won a t-shirt, Gamer Links and Boom Cheeks. Gamer Links, I'll talk to you in a little bit or message me. Tell me your size you want and where I can send you a t-shirt and you can get a free KingFanMan t-shirt.
I'm mad. I put my name in that, hoping I'd finally get my t-shirt.
See, cheaters never win. So we just wanted to do something good for y'all. I wish I could give y'all something more expensive, but maybe next year we'll be giving away Xboxes.
You know what I thought was funny? It made me think of one of the streams when they said, what else we can put Skyrim on? It came to Alexa. First off, if they do something like that, that would be very popular. It's like a D&D. It would be. I really thought of Skyrim Toaster Edition. I really did. I want to make that a shirt so bad.
Let me ask one more time. Is the camera and the mic better tonight? Is it going better tonight, guys? Is there any more questions right now, Garrett?
Not that not my stuttering's coming back. I hate it.
That is
Amazon does want Alexa everywhere. She's in cars already. Yeah. Okay, they say the mic and the camera is better.
Well,
so.
It was all my fault last night. Not only did we have storms coming in, I accidentally did it on the wrong camera and the wrong microphone. So that'll do it every time when you put it on the original.
It's better but dark. Yeah, this camera makes it darker.
A lot darker.
We have a
huge spotlight
on us, and it is hot. But
we need to get another spotlight.
We'll put another one over there somewhere.
All right, y'all send your questions on because we're just gonna keep talking again. I'm so stoked. We didn't see much about Starfield. I gotta mention it though. Starfield is outer space.
Yes.
We saw a space station.
Satellite, if anything. It looked pretty small to be a full space station.
What? And I'm not gonna run off on a rumor train here or a speculation train, but I have thought that Starfield all along was going to be a space station type because
Big TS where he can buy a T-shirt.
Buy a T-shirt? Well, we just from us, we don't
have a store yet.
We don't have a store yet, but just talk to me on Twitter or Facebook. Just send me a message, and I'll let you know.
We're still trying to get everything set up.
Yeah, we're just getting set up. So.
What do you think was the place in the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer?
Say what? The place? I don't know, but it looked gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It looked gorgeous. They did say Starfield's next gen. Did y'all notice that? Starfield is next gen. He said that. I don't know if y'all heard that.
I'm not worried about Starfield yet. Too far away.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
Sweet, can't wait. Valenwood speculation. It looks beautiful, whatever it is. It's a very beautiful landscape.
To me, I'll tell you exactly what it looked like. It looked like what is the one up there by Skyrim? Up there where the
High Rock,
where the Bretons are. Yeah, High Rock.
Okay,
that's what it looked like to me.
It was very mountainous.
Yes.
Dom's trying to look it up right now. Okay.
Very good. Thank you, Dom.
Here, I'm gonna just put this on there. There we go.
Did Boom Cheeks is Boom Cheeks here?
I saw him a bit ago.
If y'all see Boom Cheeks on here, tell him he got a T-shirt too.
Was it Boom Cheeks ago?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, Boom Cheeks is in. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was the other one.
Hijack could be. Hijack.
High Rock.
High Rock. Okay. I was kind of worried that 76 would be Fortnite or COD with the Fallout skin. Still not convinced that would not be the case. It's tough to say what it will be. It looks very. I don't know.
Would you read that big long one right there?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Terrell says, so maybe this is a game for the new graphic system that Todd mentioned. Also, KingFanMan, you were right about Fallout 76 counting as one of the two games for the Elder Scrolls 6.
Mm-hmm.
High Rock again, they did that for the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Well, they might be going back to it because they're the Blades is they said was designed around Arena, so they might be just trying to remake their old games.
Yeah, and Daggerfall, I mean, really Morrowind is when the modern Elder Scrolls really began. So
that's what saved the company, didn't they say?
Yeah.
It's what saved the company.
Yeah, I wouldn't think. My phone just went off. I wouldn't think Daggerfall had much to do with it.
KingFanMan put his chips on Starfield and it paid off. Yes.
Yeah, just a little later than we wanted. Starfield and Test 6 confirmed. I'm reading that's on Sugar Bombed. Elder Scrolls 6 confirmed. E3.
I'm glad I was wrong. That was the Prey DLC. I'm very glad I was wrong about that.
Not tooting my horn, but I was right about the 76.
This chat keeps going in and out. Gosh dang.
Yeah, it's just resetting is all it's doing.
Okay.
About it being all multiplayer. But let's talk about 76 a little bit more before we go to
I'm
Rage
trying to load
and some
it
of the
on
other
my
ones.
phone so it stops going in and out.
Do y'all mind talking about Rage for just a minute before we go back to 76? I don't want to bore y'all with something y'all don't want to talk about, but Rage just excites me. Does Rage excite y'all at all? One thing I laughed about, did you notice it's Walker the Last Ranger?
Yes, very.
Do y'all remember the TV show Walker the Texas Ranger?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Love Rage. Good. It reminded me a lot pace-wise of Doom with how fast it was. The powers look amazing. And
it reminded me of Infamous kind of with the powers.
Yeah.
How you go through and you get the little cores. That's what it reminded me
The
of.
vehicles looked amazing.
I saw I saw a monster truck, saw a tank. It's based very much on the Mad Max game.
It said, if you see it, you can drive it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. That's very intriguing to me.
And it showed. I can't wait to go back and break down the trailers, but it showed like 4 vehicles before you jumped in that one. There was a monster truck, there was a car, there was a truck, and there was
Manos. The song was kind of cringy. Ugh.
Oh, the band that came out. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why you would start the show with that.
Some people like music. I don't.
Yeah, and then there's everyone else. So, this R-Rage skin, which is awesome. I love this song.
Obviously, it's going to be a voice protagonist. Obviously, the story is going to be a continuation of the first. I don't know how many.
No,
of y'all,
I'm not mean.
I don't know. See, you can't be negative like that.
No, it's Phoebe.
I don't know how many of you. Oh, Phoebe's on there.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, Phoebe. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Wolfman's girlfriend's on here, so y'all can make
fun of it. Of course, you have to point that out. Doing all about elves, yada. Your Facebook. Gosh dang.
I don't know how many of y'all played the original Rage, but this story is going to go right alongside the guy that's talking and was in the first one. Did you notice that the same guy that's talking in the?
It is.
Not just player character, but the other guy that's talking. And I forget his name right now.
Thinking about things that were in the original Elder Scrolls Online, the trailers that showed the dude with paw on his head in the underworld. That is the guy who gives you the way out of the underworld at the start of the Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, it is the same guy.
It is the crazy dude. I don't know what his name is off the top of my head.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Doom 2 was also talked about tonight.
Doom 2, Rage 2, and Wolfenstein are cool, but Fallout Online, I don't care how good it looks. It's, yeah, I can see.
I understand that feeling, but he actually won me over, and I'm going to try it. It looks really good.
I'm going to give it a good chance, at least.
I'm not only going to give it a good chance, I'm going to buy the what's it called? I just went blank again.
T51 Collector's Edition.
Collector's Edition, thank you. I'm actually going to put down the extra $50 or $80 and get
$100.
I've always wanted a power armor helmet, though.
Has a working headlamp, working voice modulator.
How many of you want the collector's edition power armor helmet?
See, you're going to do that. I'm gonna get the map from you. That's.
I'll let you have the little figures. You can have the little figures. I'll take the map and the power armor.
Shake on. Yeah. No. I want the map. Where are you going to put a map in here, huh? You ain't got no more space over here.
Well, I'm not taking Elvis down, so I'll give you the map.
Okay.
I'll take the power. Where am I going to put the power armor helmet? I can put it over the lamp.
I can get you those makeup mannequins. I got one outside that I was going to shoot. Here, I'll give it to you. You can put your power armor helmet on.
Thank you.
On your forehead.
Let's see very quickly. Let me go through what was announced. Then we can go back.
The Blades game was very interesting.
Oh yeah, the new mobile game that's coming out. That was really cool. Elder Scrolls Blades comes out this fall. It's going to be free to play. I don't know why you can pre-order it.
Fairby says, King, do you have any Fallout bobbleheads? He had
one.
It's not a bobblehead. It's a figure. Is it a bobblehead?
It's a bobblehead right there. Just a perception bobblehead.
I'm gonna get up. I'm just ruin your whole shot.
Yeah, don't knock anything down.
There we go.
See?
There, just set that guy right there.
Thank you.
There we go.
You can't see all my shelf there, but there's two shelves there with stuff all on them. I got a Razorback and an Elvis and a Doom guy and a
Paladin Dance. The original Doom for PC.
Yeah. And an Empire Earth, if anybody even knows what Empire Earth is. That's kind of like...
Blade sounds fun. Hopefully I can get it on my PC. I hate small stuff. Well, they said they were going to put it on every console.
But he never mentioned Switch.
They said every console.
But he never mentioned Switch because I have my ears waiting to see if he was going to say Switch or not.
Surely they're going to put that on Switch. If they will put it on PS4.
Hey, somebody liked Empire Earth. I love Empire Earth. That was one of my favorite games ever.
Empire Earth I used to have years ago. I remember that and Microsoft Pinball were the first 2 games I ever played on computer.
You got to be kind of old to like Empire Earth, but I loved it. Wolfenstein coming to VR. Also, Wolfenstein coming to Switch, and then a new Wolfenstein co-op coming. Prey coming to VR. A new Prey DLC, and then a new.
Bye, Manos.
And then is he leaving?
Said bye, people.
So. Okay, and then a new.
Have a good night, man, or morning.
And then tell me about the Prey thing you was going to tell me about.
Oh, the addition. Okay, it's a. Think of it like a search and destroy mission. So you have a certain amount of people.
And this is what was it called?
You wrote it down. You should know.
Something Hunter.
Okay, telephone. I don't know what it was called. What was? Yes, you are, Big T. You're a mimic. I know it. I'm coming for
Typhoon Hunter?
Typhoon Hunter.
Typhoon
We'll
Hunter.
call it that. So what it is, say you have...
We're going to go back to Fallout 76 in just a minute.
I don't know if this hat's going to work, but the way they were displaying it, it's like Prop Hunt on Gary's mod. What it is, you have 8 people. 4 people are hunters, 4 people are hiders. So you can click on any item and become that item and hide in any place on the map. The other people have to find you by just seeing if it's out of place or knowing the map very well. And after you shoot so many things or check so many things, you lose health and die and whatnot. And the props die from, being shot.
So it's just kind of a quick, different think about it. And I know that's the important one. I am so excited, even though I'm a little nervous about the multiplayer part.
Reed,
yes.
We are streaming from Arkansas.
Yes. And if y'all have a question, shout out your question. If you don't have a question, shout out where you're at, please. I would love to know where you're at. Here, I'm just tuning in, but Tez6 in Starfield. I love Todd Howard. Amen.
He used to live in Hot Springs. Very cool.
Hot Springs. We used to live just a few miles from Hot Springs. I was born in Hot Springs. He was born in Hot Springs. That's neat.
San Antonio, Texas, New Hampshire, Texas. Baltimore, Australia.
Hey, Pine Bluff.
Pine Bluff?
Yeah. Oh, that's... Yeah. Ha, 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 ha.
Winter Garden, Florida. 76 sounds great, but I wish it had player-made mode. Explain, because I am not smart.
It's hot here.
Yes, it's hot.
I was so surprised a online game looked that good.
It looked better than their single-player game, which...
It looked better than Fallout 4?
It did. It looks better than most of their games. I'm mad that it is more green than 200 years later.
Now, that is interesting, and I'm interested.
Does that make anyone else mad besides me? I get Fallout 4 was the most green out of any of them before now.
But the nuclear winter hasn't happened yet.
But the fire and everything's on fire at one point.
I understand.
It's Virginia. West Virginia.
Yeah, it looked good. Now, you could tell when you looked up close with the people, you could tell a difference that it didn't have the quality. It kind of had the ESO type look a little bit.
Well, just the blast you'd think would kill more than...
Yeah, it didn't get hit because if you noticed, did you notice there was one place where it was devastated? And that's what he said. There's 6 different type regions where there's going to be, one place it's going to be not hit at all. One place is going to be devastated. Kind of like you had the glowing sea.
Okay.
And
I hope there's no glowing sea in this. I hate I've never been in the glowing sea except for the main story.
Really?
I never go. Or if I want to grind levels,
really?
I'll go in there. I hate going to the glowing sea.
Why? Are you scared?
No. What's it? You little turd. At least I don't build a box at Red Rocket every single time. Are you scared? Gosh, okay.
If y'all have a question, y'all shoot out your question. If not, shout out where you're at. We'd love to know. We are in Arkansas, and it is hot here too. I saw somebody saying it's hot. And what do y'all think about the conference tonight? We enjoyed it. It was great. I thought it was great. We were a little surprised that it was multiplayer, even though I've been calling it all along that it was going to be multiplayer. But I'm still excited about it. I'm excited to see what it's going to be. I am.
What Levi Hale asked what you think of the free Elder Scrolls game.
It looked beautiful. It looked very beautiful.
It looked too beautiful for an iPhone game.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Now I don't know if some of the older iPhones can run it.
They said iPhone 10
only.
So
okay. I don't know if like an iPad can run it, or but I bet it'll be going to Switch because he said it's going to PC. It's going to be VR. So I mean,
they said PC, VR, and all the consoles.
Yeah.
So
they're really gonna.
So for those of you with an N64, you're gonna have a new Elder Scrolls. No,
yep.
Sorry. I think they'll also said all platforms from mobile games.
Yeah, but they didn't say Switch. I was listening very hard. They didn't say Switch. They said Switch with the Elder Scrolls Legends, but they didn't for the Blades. I don't know why. Now they really got me on the mobile game. I really thought if we didn't get Starfield this year that they would do another Fallout one. So they kind of, but I'm glad.
Well, they did do an Elder Scrolls game. So I mean,
but that's actually what I wanted. I wanted an Elder Scrolls game. I had actually asked for one of those.
What did their prom say? Who you disappointed by this year's conference? What were you expecting, Mr. Prime?
Was he upset?
Are you upset because it's online or anything in particular?
Well, you know, I in the last video I did, and I'm gonna try not to preach this, but last year we were all upset because we didn't get Starfield. But you know, Bethesda never told us they were going to give us Starfield last year. We got ourselves worked up for that. Same way with this year. That was an awesome conference this year. Not only did they give us a lot.
I'm not saying he's dadgummit.
What?
Someone said he's. Just read it. It's right there. I can't say it.
Say he said, she said.
I can't say it. That's the one thing I can't say with my stutter.
Say he said, she said.
He's.
I can barely say it, so it's okay. Don't feel bad. But what I was saying, we work ourselves up and get upset because we have the wrong expectations. When we back up, it was like last year. Think about this, guys. Last year was a terrible conference, and it was short. But just what they showed us last year won them the #1 publisher of the year. Okay, so it must have not been that bad of a year.
We were lucky to get 5 seconds of Starfield. We were lucky to get the 3 seconds of Elder Scrolls. Name one other studio that'll talk about show something of their game for a next generation that they haven't even announced that they're started yet.
Yeah.
So,
and you know what? Bethesda Game Studios has never told us what's coming. Never. And they just went 2 games in advance. 2 games in advance.
The 2 everyone has.
So now we don't have to wonder. We don't have to speculate anymore.
Well, we're gonna speculate. It's just not gonna speculate what new IPs are.
Yeah, we don't have to wonder if Starfield's real or not. Guys, I'm still excited. I'm so excited for Rage. I can't wait. It's coming out spring of 2019. I can't wait for. Even though it's online, I'm gonna
give it a good shot.
I'm gonna give it a good shot. I hope y'all will come on my server. We're gonna have a King's Corner server. That way we won't let anybody else on.
We'll just do our own building contest, and I'll come destroy all y'all's bases. It'll be a good time.
It looks like there's so much new stuff on there. I can't wait to see the new enemies that are on there, the new power armors that are on there. There's some really cool stuff that are on there.
The power armor is what intrigues me, because the power armor is such a integrate part of the Fallout universe.
Mm-hmm.
There's only certain sets, like it broke the lore when Nuka World had an XO1 set in it. So I don't know how they're going to explain this new set that's no one's seen at all, that there's no record of. There's nothing. Okay, I'm gonna look back at the chat because I haven't looked in a while. You remember trying to read some upside down letters on the Starfield teaser? Yes, of course they are. It's Reddit. 76 will be playable single player offline. He said it was fully online, but it is single player. Like, you can play it single player.
He said you can play it solo, but it is all online. So, again, we have been live since it went off. I hadn't researched or looked into anything. We've been live with you since we went off. But I'm just going by what Todd Howard said. He said it is all online, but you can play it solo. But he said it's better if you play it with people.
That's a thing a lot of people are saying this year. That's
what they said the Anthem. Same thing the Anthem guy said. That's right. Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me soda.
Absolutely.
Yes, trolls will be killing randoms. Yes, they will. Trolls will kill anybody.
But it's not 100 people. It's not 1,000 people.
It's 12 people, which is manageable. And the world is bigger than Fallout's world. It looks like the map just looks twice as big.
Well, he said 4 times bigger. So, and I'm sure he
said
the
game's
about the
4 times bigger. Yeah. But that might just be content in the game, or that might be map sized in particular.
Liberty, I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's why I don't like online games. If there's ever an online game that I might get into and might like, this is going to be the one I'm going to give a try.
I'm excited for the Wolfenstein Youngblood, especially if it comes Switch, because it's a multiplayer game.
Now, is it a local co-op? Is that?
Well, if it comes Switch, it would be.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, because it comes with two controllers. I don't know why I tried to say 2 players. I don't know what I was trying to say.
Everything needs to be online to be fun. 2018 logic. Yeah, I know.
EA logic.
I am a single player guy. I will always be a single player guy.
$200 for the Power Armor Edition.
Oh, did we lose?
It's on Best Buy.
Okay. Did we lose Dom? Did Dom get off here?
I think Dom left.
Okay.
I don't blame him. He'd be needing to make a video right about now.
Yeah, probably so. $200. You can get that for my birthday or Christmas or something. Really? Please? No. If you can play in your own server offline, then yeah. I think that's the way it's going to be. Because he kept talking about playing with your friends. Do you notice him saying that all the time? Well, you can't play with your friends unless you have your own server.
You can't play with your friends if you don't have friends.
Well, that's true too. But there's no way to play with. There's no way to team up with your friends if you can't have your own server, right?
Right.
I mean, you know more about these online games than I do, so tell me how these online servers work. I'm putting you on the spot here. Right. But now I remember what was the online game that me and you worked with first? Was it Minecraft? Was that?
I think we tried to figure out how to make a server on Minecraft.
We made our own server first, yeah.
And then we could never make it work.
And then we got on somebody else's server. But
I don't have friends either, Alex. It's fun.
Well, there's several ways for online games to work. Like ESO has massive servers. And
I wonder how many servers they have is what I want to know.
I don't know, but you know how it is. When you get on ESO, there's people going everywhere. You know, I mean, there's probably 17 people doing the same thing you're doing.
On launch day, do you think you will see everybody in the vault at the same time?
No, okay. That's
no, I know that. I'm saying just even though it's only 12, if it's on launch day when the servers start, do you think you'll see a lot of people leaving the vault at the same time?
Okay, no. This is what I think about Fallout 76. Where in ESO, you see people that are basically doing the same thing you are, okay, at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's very breaking to me. It just totally...
It breaks immersion.
It totally breaks immersion. Okay, I do not believe Fallout 76 is going to be that way. I don't believe there's going to be anybody doing what you're doing. I think they're going to be in the world with you. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
In other words, every...
Gosh dang, the chat keeps going out, so if y'all are asking questions, I'll get to them in a second.
Every server, let's say, has 10 people or 12 people or whatever it is.
Yes.
So that world has 12 people, and that 12 people lives in that world. 12 people are not doing the same thing. They're all living in that world. Okay.
They're all reacting to what everyone else does.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's very immersive that way. See, in the Elder Scrolls, it's not immersive because you're sitting there watching somebody doing the same thing you just did or you're about to do, where that's not what it's going to be like in this one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense, and I hope it's that way.
Well, it's going to have to be, for one thing. Again, you're going to have the building, so the world is going to be changing.
Oxhorn is one of my favorites to watch alongside the King. Hey, good job.
I like Oxhorn too. I love Oxhorn.
Todd did say they've been building them all over. I wonder if they put the video of BE3 on YouTube yet. Yeah, it's still on ours. GameSpot has it right now. People would just camp outside the vault and wreck new players, probably. Levi asked, did y'all pick up on what he said about Starfield as single player? That tells me Bethesda's heart is still with single player games or gamers. Yes.
Yes.
Timmy Hill asks, is there a story or just fetch quest? Sounds like
there is a story. Absolutely. I think there's going to be a major story.
It sounded like from what I heard, the robot overseer talking about, it sounded like it's a very vault-centered story about doing something with the vault or doing something. I don't know what would be.
I honestly, and y'all going to, it's going to be as close to single player as you can get and be a multiplayer game. From everything I see about it, it's going to be a very different kind of multiplayer. Todd kept saying this is brand new. It's a brand new kind of game. This has never been tried. I don't believe there's an online game like this out there.
And apparently he's read somewhere on the internet that there are a lot of bugs with their games.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they get that from.
And I don't know if there's one. I don't have much experience with online games. If some of you may know an online game out there that might be like this, but he said there's not one like this. It's a brand new thing. And that's what I was trying to say. It's and it has to be. I can't think of another online game where you can actually change the world. It changes the world for you. It changes the world for somebody else, not only with the building, but with the bombs as well. That's kind of crazy, the nuclear bombs.
H3180, I can't pronounce all your name. I'm sorry. He says, I only want to play in King's Corner if I ever play 76 multiplayer.
We're going to have our server. Absolutely.
Anyone find a screenshot of that Fallout map for science?
What, the one from tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, we'll get one. That'll be easy because in fact, me and the Wolfman, he don't know this, but we're going to start breaking down everything from tonight.
I know. Are we staying up tonight?
Yes.
Do you want to come to my room to do it? So we can do...
Because we got to put out videos on this quickly.
Yeah, the glow-in-the-dark one.
Yes. So we're going to
It's a beautiful looking map.
We're going to be breaking down everything that was seen tonight so we can put out some videos. So yes, we will be making some screenshots and
so you'll probably see about 6 videos tomorrow.
Yeah. But the problem is I'll get about 30 minutes into working and he'll be asleep.
Hellbound 1. Got it. I'll remember that.
Was that the power armor?
No, he said correct pronunciation of my name is Hellbound.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't know why I kept thinking of H313 and I keep getting that stuck in my head.
Did you hear what I said you're going to do?
What?
You're going to be asleep about 30 minutes into me working.
Well, it's kind of... Because here's what happens. You'll say, hey, I need your help on this. And then I'll say, okay, what I can do? Just sit there for a minute. I'm going to do this. And then I'm still sitting there an hour later just like, do I do anything? Keep sitting there. I'm almost done. That's why I don't ask you for help on schoolwork anymore. I ask you on certain things. It's great certain times, and it's annoying a lot of other times.
I love you, son.
I love you too.
What was other than Fallout 76? or if Fallout 76 was your favorite, tell us what was your favorite tonight.
Doom, Hell on Earth.
Was that your favorite other than Fallout 76?
I loved it.
That was pretty exciting. I'm still excited about Rage. All of it was exciting to me. I enjoyed it all.
Starfield, Doom, yes. Doom Eternal. Where'd they get Doom Eternal from? Where'd they get that? Because it is based off Hell on Earth, because that's what they said on the thing. And you see the skyscrapers being collapsed by tentacles. Was it me? It was tentacles, wasn't it? Wrapped around skyscrapers? Okay. Yeah, all of it.
I'm not sure why they said Eternal. I don't know where that came from, because Doom 2 was Doom 2.
Doom to Hell on Earth, yeah.
I'm sure it comes from somewhere. Right, absolutely.
Well, yes, I'm sure it comes from somewhere.
I mean, within the Doom lore. Rage has got me excited. Rage, I would say Rage is equal with Fallout 76. Maybe even more with me.
Did they say when Blades was going to be released?
Yes. The fall.
The fall?
I got it written down. Hold on. Dad,
I know
this fall.
I'm downloading Fallout Shelter tonight for this bad boy, but I'm ready to get Blades whenever it comes out.
I know we still got people jumping on and off. Let me give you all the
Hellbound. It is called Elder Scrolls Blades.
Yep. Yeah. Let me give you all the information. I know it's coming out this fall. You can pre-order it. I don't know why.
It's a free game. Do you get bonus if you pre-order it?
I don't know why. That's what they said. There is an update available for Prey tonight if you want it. Also, if you're interested in Quake at all, there is a free trial tonight. Go to Quake.com. And by the way, if you do that, then you will get to play it for free after this week. So if
Bethesda has me won over with all this free content.
Yep. Yeah. So if that interests you, try that. So
what'd they say about Fallout Shelter? It had more players than all their other games combined. Can you imagine that? A free game. Imagine how much time they spent in all the other games, and then this little free game they developed. Never thinking it'd go anywhere, probably.
That's true. The Elder Scrolls Legends is free on Switch, on phone, on what else is it on?
Wait, what?
Elder Scrolls Legend card game.
It's on PS4. I think they said PS4, Xbox. I know it's on PC. iPhone.
Oh yeah, Fallout Shelter went to PS4
and Switch,
and it's free.
It's on right now. In fact, the eShop wouldn't load it because it was updating for me. So, a toaster as well. Don't forget toaster edition.
And the toaster. That's right.
I'm gonna make that a shirt. I promise. I'm gonna make that a shirt.
So that's a lot of free stuff right there. Did y'all get all that free stuff? Y'all need me to say it again?
The Elder Scrolls game looks really good, just especially for a free game. It looked like Oblivion.
I thought they were going to say it was.
Did anyone else? I got an Oblivion feel from it. Just a hint of it. Just how the swordplay works.
He mentioned Arena. Did you hear him say?
Arena. Yeah, I heard
Arena because some of it is procedurally generated. But yeah, it kind of had that the outdoor vibe, especially the town. The towns kind of look like. That's awesome.
I always when I heard that, I thought of I don't know why. First thing I thought of was rebuilding Helgen mod for Skyrim.
Yeah,
the store. That's what I thought of at first. Prey had the free update. Yes, they did. What did they say was in that update for Prey?
Okay, it's got survival mode, and then it's got two other things. Don't you start that. Survival mode was the main thing.
I'll go make some coffee in a bit.
It's got two other things other than survival mode. They were talking too fast for me to write it all down, but I figured survival mode would be what y'all were interested in most. So again, the free ones tonight, Elder Scrolls Legends is free. The update on Prey is free. Quake is free.
Fallout 4 is on Game Pass now for Xbox.
That's what is?
Fallout 4 is on Game Pass for Microsoft.
That was the other thing. Thank you.
But that wasn't in their showcase. That was in the Microsoft showcase.
One of my subscribers was telling me that. Would you tell what Xbox Game Pass is?
Game Pass is a I don't know if it's yearly or monthly subscription, but it lets you have a number of Xbox games for free.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're subscribed to it, you can download those games, and once you stop, you lose access to those games. You have to buy them full price.
So if you are on Xbox
monthly, thank you.
Yes. So if you're on Xbox X Pass, is that what it's called?
Game Pass. It's $9.99 a month. So it's a Netflix subscription.
Gotcha. If you're on Game Pass, then Fallout 4 is free. So go find that right now. That's right. Somebody was telling me that tonight, right before the thing as well. Anything else you want to say about Fallout 76? Man, I've got so much going through my mind. I don't even know what we've said and what we haven't said.
You know, I've said this, I want in the next Fallout game, but I wonder if there's going to be the robot making mechanic at all for the settlements. I wonder if they're going to have the Automatron where you can build your robots a little bit. I wonder if they're going to have just a basic version of that where you can build sentry bots and assaultrons, if anything. Because it had the multiple protectrons and sentry bots at the
I noticed that
Greenville place.
Did you notice all the robots in the vault?
Yeah, what they didn't call it the Tricentennial. They called it something weird.
Tercentennial.
Is it just they're from the East Coast? Is that what they said?
They're Yankees, yeah.
Yankees. Okay. I saw robots at the government hideout place at
the Greenbrier Resort and Bunker.
Yes. I got sleepy 30 minutes before I'll normally have. It's better more than just build a house, defend against mutants or two. Hey, I'm a Yankee. Well,
we say that with love.
Well, I feel bad for you. Anyway, they said tricentenary or something. Yeah, it was weird.
Tricentennial.
Maybe it's different. Because it's the.
That's how they say it on the trailer. The tricentennial. No, tercentennial.
I don't know. Okay.
Because it's actually spelled tricentennial because it would be 300.
Yeah.
But it's tercentennial. I don't know. Maybe we'll look it up and see, but I say tricentennial. Do y'all have any other questions for us? We've been on an hour. We can go longer.
But maybe Fallout's English is different from real life English.
That could be true as well.
Why? Why? What in particular?
Yes.
We are slow.
We are slow. Is there other questions y'all have for us tonight? Other things y'all want to talk about? Again, I said we'd stay on and talk as long as y'all want to, but we do have a lot to do because I want to make you
know what's sad?
Content for this week.
This is the biggest night of the year for gamers, and this is going to be our shortest podcast from how it seems. We're at an hour. Our last two have been an hour 40, hour 50.
Well, we'll stay on as long as we want.
I know. It's just you're trying to. It sounds like you're closing out a sermon already, and it's just. It's funny to me. I don't know.
Not passing the offering plate.
Yeah, you're passing off. I like it slow and southern. I feel like Bethesda's making a secret engine for Fallout. You build a city, someone else builds a city. You can each launch nukes at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy all over again. Or Evany. What?
I can't read it.
I can't either. I need new glasses.
Is it? And then it went off.
Love our internet.
I think it's reset, and I don't know why it does that.
Okay. Thank you guys. Big time. I have to go and check our YouTube channels. See you, Hellbound. Evie online. Will we see Harold?
Yes. Yes, I've heard a rumor that Harold will be on there. I believe he will. I also believe we'll see the what's his name though?
The Master.
The Master. We'll hear from the Master. I think there'll be a lot of references to Fallout 3. Just being around Washington, D.C., I think there'll be a lot of nods to also Fallout 1, Fallout 2. Even though we're, all the way on the other side of the country, there'll still be a lot mentioned. Absolutely.
Go on, fellas. Right on N and J. Okay. Gosh. You know what the most interesting creature was to me? I like the wasp. No, the wasp with the hornet's nest on the back.
That was awesome. Yeah, I did. I was glad you mentioned that.
Yeah, I think it was the capital we saw. It's in
Charleston.
Charleston, West Virginia.
Had the the
Gold
Dome. Mm-hmm. Charleston, West Virginia. Yep.
The wasp thing looks great. That and the sloth and the bat.
Yeah.
I play a lot of Pokemon, and that looks like Noivern.
I'm gonna have to go back because there were several. There was something that looked like a Bigfoot. Did you see the Bigfoot?
No, I didn't see the Bigfoot.
And
that might have been when I was in the restroom.
And then there was a skinny looking zombie looking thing. There was some weird looking. And what about the thing without the head? Did you see that?
Yeah, it looked like just it looked like Clayface from Batman.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely. It sure did.
I like how they're using real legends from West Virginia. Yes, that's that was a witch-looking thing. What was the link to sign up for the beta? I don't remember.
I don't know if that's what comes out November 14th or if the beta starts now. Did you notice?
I don't think they were clear.
They didn't say.
The Crypt Keeper, the Mothman is another one from West Virginia.
Yeah, the Mothman is in it. He's the one with the glowing eyes. You see that? And that was the owl, I bet. Remember there were 2 owls in the trailer? Mm-hmm. There was an owl on the sign, then an owl on the desk. Mm-hmm. And then that thing with the glowing eyes was an owl, a huge owl. That's what that was. The flying creatures.
Yeah, they remind me of dragons.
That's what I first thought it was too. But one was a bat and one was the Mothman.
That's what we think. If it is, that would be cool.
Yeah. We will look for later tonight. It will be way later, but we have a reaction video to mine and Wolfman's reaction to the trailer. We watched it for the first time and we filmed ourselves. So just a little fun. So watch for that tonight.
Or in the morning, depending on
how
our
internet works. But gosh, you want to say? I got work to do.
I got work to do too.
I know it. Guys, thank y'all for being with us. I know there's a lot of other channels y'all could have gone to, and I thank y'all for coming here and spending this time with us. Is there anything, I don't want to leave y'all high and dry, is there anything y'all want to ask us before you go? Anything at all? Man, there was so much tonight. I've got a whole notebook of stuff.
You need to pre-order for beta access to your channel. So thanks, guys. Have a great night. Great show. Enjoyed it. Well, thank you all for making it what it is.
I hope y'all